And if so,
I am absolutely certain.
Why not approve a search of her name in those records?
Approve a search of her name?
Yes, and reveal anything that might be related to Tara Reade in the university.
He doesn't have an answer for the question. He's so guilty.
Delaware records.
There is nothing. They wouldn't. They're not there. And if it's a...
So, the reason why he doesn't want them to look into the university records is because there's nothing there. So, I'm being accused of robbing a bank, and they want to search my house to see if I have the money in my house. And I don't want them to search my house. The reason why is because there's nothing in my house. There's nothing there. Okay.
I don't understand the point you're trying to make.
The point is, can you explain why you don't want us to search the university? If you have nothing to hide, then you'd be like, yeah, search. I don't care. There's nothing. I have nothing to hide, so go look. Right? And they're not just looking randomly. She's saying specifically look for her name. It's not like, because in a situation where, let's say someone wants access to your bank accounts or something like that, they want to look into your personal files, just a wild card type situation. Then it's, the argument of, I have nothing to hide. If you have nothing to hide, then why won't you let us look at it? No, because while you're looking in there, what else are you going to find? She's saying specifically to search for her name in the records. Why would he have a problem with them searching university records for her name? Right? Not his, anything related to him, right? Specifically related to her. And if there's a legitimate concern about that, why not just say it? Be like, oh, well, the problem with that is he's got nothing. He's just like, well, there's nothing there.
The point I'm trying to make is
personnel
that
records by definition.
The point I'm trying to make is that you are approving and actually calling for a search of the National Archives records of anything pertaining to Tara Reade. I'm asking why not do the same in the University of Delaware records, which have raised questions because they were supposed to be revealed to the public and then they were sealed for a longer period of time. Why not do it for both sets of records?
Just look at his face. Look at this guy's face. Now, Donald Trump is far worse, but this creep is guilty.
Because the material in the University of Delaware has no personnel files, but it does have a lot of confidential conversations that I had with the president about a particular issue.
Notice how he's playing that little gaslighting trick. She's not asking to look for anything regarding him, which would involve potentially what he's talking about with the president. Specifically, they want to search for Tara Reade's name. If he's not guilty, why on earth would he respond and say, oh, there's stuff about the president? That's not going to come up when you search for Tara Reade's name. So either he's an idiot or he's lying and guilty.
I had with the heads of state of other places, that would not be something that would be revealed while I was in public office or while I was seeking public office. It just stands to reason, the best of my knowledge, no one else has done that either.
I'm just talking about her name, not anybody else in those records. A search for that. Nothing classified with the president or anybody.
He's got nothing to say. I don't know. Oh my goodness, this guy. But listen, we had a better candidate who can speak, who had good policies that most of Americans are for. They got caught up in this whole socialism, label, right? And the propaganda. Right? But the actual policies he was for, most Americans are for. Well-spoken, didn't have all this baggage, did not sexually assault anyone, right? And the media buried him. And the voters didn't support him. So now this is what we're left with. This guy.
else. I'm just asking, why not do a search for Tara Reade's name in the University of Delaware records?
Look, I mean, who does that search?
Who does this? Oh my God.
The University of Delaware?
Who does the search? Who does the search of the University of Delaware's records? I have no idea who would do that. Maybe the university?
Perhaps you set up a commission that can do it. I don't know. Whatever is the fairest way to create the most transparency.
Well, look, Mika, she said she filed a report.
This is, you said, look, Mika. This guy's guilty, man. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I mean, at this point, this is all we got. So we need to get him in office. I mean, for those of you who have a problem with him with this one allegation, Trump has like 20 times that. Plus a lot more, like, really bad stuff that's going on. I mean, this guy is heading to a dictatorship. He's removing anyone who can hold him accountable. He's putting in all these loyalists. Yeah, he's a con man. He has decades of experience conning people, manipulating people, tax evasion, right? He's got his children working in the government. I mean, nepotism. I mean, on and on and on and on and on and on. Trump is so bad that he makes Joe Biden the apparent sexual assaulter as well, right? Because Trump, again, way more than the Biden. But this guy, he makes this guy look like a saint. There's nothing that Biden has that in any way compares to Donald Trump. Get him in office, right? And if we got to push this whole sexual assault thing and have him impeached and then have a better person step up. So if you get him in office with a good, solid vice president, right? Get him in office with a good, solid vice president. And then you can go after him, sexual assault, whatever, incompetence, whatever. Have him removed, right? Unlike Trump, we can actually have him removed. Have the VP step up. And then we're golden. But Trump, another 4 years with nothing to lose? Now,